that, while this stuff is going on, they're playing over the one. They point to me and they say, "Hey, take a solo." And you're like, "Oh God," right? So here's what you got to be thinking about when you're playing or when you're soloing. One, if you're not familiar with the pentatonic scale and the Albert King box, let's get familiar with it right now. The A pentatonic minor, actually A blues scale, okay. The Albert King box, remember, if this is your A pentatonic minor, then the blues box, the Albert King box, is right here, using these same two notes, right? Same two notes, build that house, go up two, over to the roof, and down these two. So, right? But you can play these licks. So there's all kinds of good stuff in there. So basically, Albert King box, the A pentatonic or blues scale, okay. Basically, on your E string, 3rd fret, 6th fret, A string, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, D string, 3rd fret, 5th fret, G string, 3rd, 5th, 6th, your B string, 3rd and 6th, your E string, 3rd and 6th. Okay, so it should sound like that. Okay, now, cool thing, your last 3 strings down here, this your E string at your 6th fret is bendable. Your B string, 6th fret, is bendable. And your 5th fret on your G string is bendable. Okay? So those 3, the last 3 are all bendable. Bend the hell out of them. Okay? So any of those you can bend up. Now, get that under your fingers. That is so important. Now, the reason you need to get this in your fingers is every lick that you like is in this scale, okay, with rare exception. If you like the Clapton stuff, Stevie Ray, any of the Hendrix stuff, you know, all this stuff, I'm playing out of those notes I just showed you. So get this to where, get your guitar while you're watching television, get the guitar while you're doing anything, and just run up and down this scale. Bend these bottom ones. Okay, bend them. Practice your blues face. So anyway, that pentatonic scale is movable. Playing it in G, right? Somebody says, "Hey, we're playing whatever in C, tore down," and they point at you and they say, "Take one." You're like, "Oh God." Don't have to. It's the same thing. Okay? Same thing. Just run up and down. Okay? Now, get that into your fingers. Let me show you something cool here. Imagine the shape of a little house where it goes up, goes to the peak of the roof, down and down. Okay? Shape of a house. In G, remember over here where we had the pentatonic scale. at your 6th fret right here, notice how the pentatonic scale has that 6th fret note in it on both strings, the B and the E, right? Imagine that as being the side of that house, those 2 strings. So if you were to come up, then come up a fret and come to the center, like where the peak of the roof would be. You come up 2 strings, now go over 1, like this. And then come over. All we're doing is coming up 2 frets, but essentially remember that shape of the house where it goes here, 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 and here. So basically we're going. Okay, so it's those notes. Okay? Now what's cool about that is Albert King and Stevie Ray loved this position. And if you listen to Texas Flood, if you listen to Tin Pan Alley, if you listen to Laundromat Blues, if you listen to I'll Play the Blues for You, particularly Albert King never left these 5 notes. His entire career was made on these 5 notes because he would just go. Okay, just those 5 notes in. Okay, those 5 notes.